guess when the team is going well, you get some of those bounces and pucks go in. I mean, was that the case tonight? So like a couple of bounces gave you guys some momentum early.
You do need to have some bounces if you're going to get things going. Shutouts back to back are rare, I think, unless you're Marty Brodeur. But I mean, you got to be committed to the checking part of the game. You do have to have some bounces. You got to have some big saves by your goaltender. I thought in the middle part of the second period, Albany put a big push on. They had us hemmed up in our own end. We were having a difficult time recovering pucks or making any kind of plays with it, but we got through it because of our goaltending. Got settled in the second part of the second period and started to play again.
You made that save on the penalty shot there in the third, which again could have been a momentum change.
Oh, no question. That's a critical time in the game. You still got 4 minutes left, and it's you get a save like that to keep it 2-0. It was absolutely huge. So, you got to look at your goaltender at the end of the night when it's a shutout and say he did a real good job.
What's been the difference in this run that you guys have been on lately? What's changed from maybe early in the season?
Well, scoring a little bit helps too. We're finding a way to get that first goal of the game, and I think that's a critical part of our game for any young team. Confidence is important, and you get a little momentum, you get a little energy in your step, and you just play a much more relaxed game.
So you have 6-game win streak going right now. What does that do for the team morale in terms of momentum, riding it through the weekend?
Well, I'm a big believer in momentum. I think there's somehow it's in the locker room, and you're feeling good when the going gets hard. You're traveling. You've got 3 and 2.5 days. You find a way to dig in and get the job done, and that's what we're hoping the case is tomorrow. But it's the guys are the dressing room is close. The bench is really into it. There's a lot of communication, a lot of talk, a lot of help on the ice with good talk, and I think when you have communication in the pro game, it goes a long way because the pressure is great. Forechecks, everybody's on you. There's a lot of speed out there, and the talk just gives you another way of finding the options.
So that's the second shutout of the weekend. You were talking about Donnie. Not a lot of teams have 2 goaltenders to boast as starters.
No, that's not my fault. I don't care about the other teams. that's their problem. We've got a couple goaltenders. Jan Denis is it's well documented that his resume is good in this league, and he played well here tonight. We had a good game last night from Cal Heater, and it's that everybody is buying into the checking part of the game, and that's what you have to do. If you're going to check, you're going to have the puck more, and you're going to get some more opportunities going the other way. So that's what we're trying to push.
Let's talk a little bit special teams. You're going 23 for 23 on the penalty kill, but not so great on the power play. It's still something's working. So.
Well, power play it was 0-4 tonight. I know that, but there was watch yourself there. There were some good looks. We're trying to do the right thing in the offensive zone in the power play now. I think we're keeping it simple. We're trying to get pucks through to the net with a lot of traffic, and there was that situation I thought a bunch of times here tonight, and that's what we have to build on. Those are the goals that will end up turning things around for you.
You have a lot of, not the prettiest goals, but talk to me about that level of grit and how does that factor into this team's performance?
Well, grit is everything in the game. Your grit means a lot of different things to me as a coach, and I talk about grit often. Things are tough. It's a tough road trip. It's a tough stretch of games. You're getting beat up maybe with block shots and hurting, but you got to just suck it up and you got to go play. And that's what it is to me. Is you're going to get knocked down. You have to get up and you got to continue to play the game. And it looked good here tonight. We showed some good grit.